Module 3, Lesson 17. You should have your dry erase board and marker with you. Here we go with the application problem. Henry's garden has 9 rows of squash plants. Each row has 8 squash plants. There is also 1 row with watermelon plants, 8 watermelon plants. How many squash and watermelon plants does Henry have in all? This is a 2-step problem, my friends. First step, we need to make an array that will show 9 rows of 8. Go ahead and draw that. Press play when you're done. All right, now my array is not filled in only because this pen is really difficult to draw with. So I want you to imagine that each row is filled in with the 8 like this one. So I have 9 rows of 8. 9 rows times 8. Now we're not finished yet. We also have a row of watermelon. Now because the fruit has changed, I am going to change my shape and make circles. 1 row of 8 watermelon. I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this shows 1 times 8. To complete this problem, we need to solve each of these problems and add them together to find out how many in all. So go ahead and do that and press pause, and when you're finished with your answer, press play to check your work. All right, boys and girls, you should have gotten 80. Henry has 80 plants in all. All right, go ahead and erase your whiteboard and take out your Lesson 17 problem set. When your name is on it and you're ready to go, you should also have a crayon with you. It asks for orange. It doesn't matter to me which color you use as long as it's light enough that you can still see the numbers. Write the products into the squares as fast as you can. Okay, the product would be the answers, so go ahead and fill them out as quickly as you can. With your crayon, color all the squares with even products orange, or whichever color you picked. Then I would like you to look at the pattern of the numbers you colored and ask yourself, can an even product ever have an odd factor? Now, a quick review. A product is the answer. The factor would be the numbers, the 2 numbers that are being multiplied together. So in this problem, 8 is a factor, and your product would be 64. After you've answered this question, then answer letter B. Can an odd product ever have an even factor? So if you have an odd answer, would the factor be even? What did we learn? That even times even equals even. and even times odd equals even. The other pattern that you should have noticed is that odd times odd equals odd. Okay, let's move along to number 2. In the table, only the products on the diagonal are shown. Diagonal means a line that is slanted. Label each product on the diagonal. Again, product means answer. So label each answer on the diagonal. Press pause, write in your numbers. When you're ready to check your work, press play. Letter B asks us to draw an array to match each expression in the table below. Then label the numbers of squares you added to make each new array. Okay, so the first 2 are done for you. You can see in this picture, this array shows 1 times 1. This array shows 2 times 2. Here, you're going to write the number of boxes you needed to add to this box to get here. So you had to add 3 boxes to 1 in order to get 4. Now we're going to draw an array for 3 times 3. We will need 3 rows. Oops, that's 4 rows. Let me erase that. Okay, well, they're not giving me an eraser. So I'm just going to color this in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And 3 rows going down. 1, 2, 3. How many boxes did we have to add to our 4 to get 9? 5 boxes. Go ahead and do the rest on your own. And press play when you're ready to check your work. Okay, go ahead and flip to the next page. And here it asks you to look back at your problem and notice what pattern you see in the number of squares that are added to each new array. So let's go back and take a look. We have 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So look and see, what pattern do you see in these numbers? How much are they going up by? Okay, so you should be writing down that the pattern is skip counting by odd numbers. Letter D, use the pattern you discovered in B to prove this. 9 times 9 is the sum of the first 9 odd numbers. When you are finished, put your paper in the bin And don't forget to have your name on it.